Welcome, outsider. I wonder what survived.
Take some pictures? That's the plaza. But I can't see anyone waiting for us. Should we look around?
What's going on with him?
What is that?
Everybody stay back!
Give him this medicine and make him lie down! I mean, make them lie down!
Let me through!
You know nothing of the survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Here! You're annoying! You're not going anywhere! Try that again!
But
Lands at the...
That'll teach you a lesson. Ready to lie down now? Thanks for helping to stabilize the patients. Your assertive sedation techniques are quite effective.
Assertive sedation techniques? Does she mean beating people up?
However, these Cloud Knights were already sick, and now they're injured too. I've got to bandage up their wounds, realign their bones. Ugh, as if I didn't have enough on my plate.
Where did you come from, little one? Is your dad around?
I don't have a dad.
What about your mom?
I don't have a mom either. I get it. You think because I'm small, I must be a runaway child. Welcome to the Xian Show, my short-lived outsider friends. Appearances can be deceiving here. The Vidyadhara race is self-reincarnating. No mom or dad required. I've been studying the art of healing ever since I cast off my old shell. You're looking at a recognized, practicing, dedicated doctor.
Bellabog kids are making snowmen, while children here are writing prescriptions.
Things haven't been very peaceful in the lawful recently. Make sure you don't...
Go running around, right? Well, your general gave us an errand, so I'm afraid we have to.
Well, seeing as you saved me just now, if you're unlucky enough to acquire any breaks or sprains, I'll treat you for free. As for medicine, I'll give you a 20% discount. Ha! Do you have any idea how many people in the law school are waiting for an appointment with me? You should count this as a blessing. If I hadn't left my purse at home, I wouldn't have to... Enough of that. I have patience to see.
Our little miracle worker seems very different from everyone else around. Don't you think, Mr. Yang?
So this...
Everyone, please, if you feel unwell... Oh, we will be... I want to say it's all in a day's work, but...
Drop by the Realm Keeping Commission if you...
When it rains, it pours. Oh, my apologies. I'm an orderly from the Realm Keeping Commission. Judging... And I'm a civil servant. The General hired me. Technically speaking, every traveler aboard the Law Fu is a guest of the General. If the port is still open, I would suggest you take a boat to Starskiff Haven right away. Though, I heard the route may have been... temporarily suspended. Oh, that reminds me. I have a friend with a star skiff and a travel permit. He could help you and your friends get over quickly. The price is fair and negotiable. What do you think? Well now, you must be quite special. Hey, don't spread this around, but this isn't some small-scale maintenance drill. The General has sent the Cloud Knights to check for hidden dangers. You may not need it right now, but if there's any help I can give you, come to me anytime.
Excuse me, fella. Hold on a moment. It was only thanks to your help earlier that the Dragon Lady and those Exalting Sanctum residents got away unscathed. You don't remember? You dealt with those Mara-struck knights in the nick of time. I saw it all. A friend in the Skyfaring Commission told me the General commissioned guests to deal with the troubles on the Luofu. You must be the guests. If you don't mind, I hope you can take the time to come to the Realm Keeping Commission. I'd like to talk to you about the issues Exalting Sanctum is currently facing.
If the shipping passages in Cloudford changed even a little, the entire route would be drastically altered. Do you two know?
I do not.
I came this way. I know it like the back of my hand. Just follow me. So, silent but deadly. Let me know when you're...
Do you hail from the law? I see. It's fine. I do often struggle to judge the boundaries of small talk. Her name is Su Shang. Every Senjosh, almost, not Miss Su Shang. Me? The universe is as such. Of course.
Silent but deadly. I mean, you're kinda living up to the first bit right now. He can move out anytime. Hey, silent but deadly. Shout if you see any danger, okay? Don't think just because you know him.
Gotta try hard some. Watch this awesome move! You can't run! You couldn't have done it without me.
March's six-faced ice. There was a fight here.
Time for some hardship.
Lance ablaze! Lance! Forward! Reach the end of the story in your own way.
A Cloud Knight stricken with... How could the mutations get this bad?
There's supposed to be a passage. Why can't I see it?
Somebody used the Cloud Forward control panel to block the road with containers.
Who did this? I'm terrible with machines.
I'm a traveling merchant. I've been here many times. Now, for a Cloud Knight to be unfamiliar with the local topography.
I told you, I was only just transferred here from the Yaoqing. I don't come here very often. Control panel?
Is that the one?
Let me see.
Let's begin.
Told you I could fight. Here!
I'm on guard.
Try that again. You can't run!
Leave it to me. Go.
Reach the end of the story. We need a strategy.
Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Mortality means forever. Stay calm. You know nothing of the survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Tough luck running into me. Phew! Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move.
Lance at the ready.
Stand down.
We have the upper hand.
Not a scratch.
Try that again.
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Enemy targets detected. You can't run!
A miracle.
Try that again.
Let's begin.
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. My turn. Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move.
Thank goodness. Judging by where it's docked, it must be heading for Central Starskiff Haven. Nice. We'll be safe there. Come on, let's climb.
The next destination? Up to you.
Oh, that's right. Forgive my forgetfulness. Glad you came. It's great to have one of the General's distinguished guests helping us out. My Realm-Keeping Commission colleagues failed to provide adequate care for the Dragon Lady. I'd like to thank you on behalf of all of them for rescuing her back in Exalting Sanctum Plaza. As I'm sure you're aware, symptoms of Mara have been spreading ever since the Stellaron incident occurred. Thanks to the Ten Lords Commission, being stricken with Mara had long since become a terrifying but avoidable fate for Xianzhou natives. The puzzling thing is that despite the Commission's protection, we're now seeing an increase. More and more citizens, in particular those dealing with great risks and stress like the Cloud Knights, are becoming stricken with Mara. Moreover, the Mara-struck have taken on a horrifying appearance. As if they're turning into some sort of monster. This certainly differs from what I thought I knew about the illness. We wouldn't have the audacity to trouble you with that. The General has a plan to suppress the illness. You're a capable person, and since the General entrusted you with locating the Stellaron, it's only a matter of time before you run into Marastruck. If you come across any clues, remember to inform the Realm Keeping Commission straight away. My colleagues and I will handle any situation with haste and to the best of our ability. Speaking of which, have you... I read... I'll be honest with you, I've got no idea how to handle this problem. It's beyond the Realm Keeping Commission's jurisdiction. Allow me to introduce Madame Qingzhu, General Jing Yuan's chief counsel. I think it'll be easier if she...
I read the letter you obtained from... While the Cloud Knights were searching for the Stellaron's whereabouts, I was carrying out the General's orders, tracking down clues on the Marastruck. To an outsider, this letter appears to be nothing more than good news detailing a recovery from a chronic illness. However, what is actually being discussed is a violation of the 10 unpardonable sins. That's right. Since the Alliance was first established, all medical practices aboard the Xianzhou adhere to strict standards that prohibit long life or mutant modifications. I went through all our files to find information on the experiment in question. The author of this letter was likely the Marastruck you defeated. Such actions remind me of an organization that was eradicated from the Xianzhou 1,000 years ago. They were disciples of the Abundant. It's hard to believe that a group that was wiped out so long ago would suddenly rear its head and create chaos once more. If you come across any similar clues about the disciples of Sanctus Medicus... Excellent. I recently received some intel. We sent an undercover investigator out. Unfortunately, you are a fresh face in the law.
Can someone explain? What am I looking at exactly?
I don't believe in ghosts.
Extractor cleaned or your star skiff serviced? Look no further.
Excuse me. Excellent. Xianzhou doesn't... My name. What do you say? Let's make haste. Here we are. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. If it were so easy, we'd be a far larger group, and there'd be... Allow me to reintroduce myself. I am a member of the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. I was unable to expose my true identity in Exalting Sanctum, but now I can... The Disciples of Sanctus Medicus is a devout group, holding firm in their belief that Merciful Medicus is the one ultimate faith. As followers, we refer to... If you wish to gain the means to immortality, then you must become a... Please excuse me. Our expansion has unfortunately attracted the attention of those devilish archer followers. If we are not careful... No need to be concerned about him. Ha! Oh, every species. Your Foxians, your... As for Cien, to return to your quest, what you seek. All you must do is track. This scripture is central to the disciple. Of course, this is. Don't worry. A traditional Xianzhou brush and inkstone.
Hey, stop writing! Get over here! Took you long enough. I know you. Ugh, is this really the time for jokes of that I'm a Cloud Knight from the Exalting Sanctum Garrison! That green hibiscus has been sneaking around spreading heretical lies for a while now. They were suspicious of me as soon as I arrived. It took a lot of effort to make them believe I wanted to become a I have my reasoning. Cults like this want to recruit people with influence in law and order. I wanted them to know I was a Cloud Knight. Shh! Keep your... You listen carefully. I help you copy the text, you cover for me.
Take your time. You're finished? So... Calm yourself. The initiation is divine.
Sure, but can it wait till tomorrow? I'm supposed to be on duty right now. They'll get suspicious if I don't head back soon.
No need to worry. The disciples initiate, it's time for... There's nothing that can be done.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
We aren't Very well. Good.
Listen, I have an idea that will let you join the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, and you and I fight, and I lose to you. I pretend that you finish me off. Then you... That way, we both I've seen your skills. Oh, just...
So, have you prepared yours? And you, Cloud... Then...
Well then...
We have the upper hand. My turn.
What I'm glad you prevailed. That Cloud Knight waltzed straight up to us in uniform and asked if he could join. Hardly a convincing spectacle. I doubt I ever could have trusted him. Purple chrysanthemum, blue peach. Find somewhere to dispose of the body. Oh, you've dealt... A side hustle? This does have its advantages. As such, in any case, well, grape.
Those people are out of their minds. With your skills, you've got a bet. I should report back to the seat of divine.
green hibiscus agreed to meet me here, but there's no sight of him. What gives? There's a letter here. What's this on the envelope? The disciples sure know how to keep a low profile. If they're looking to intercept mail, I should...
I don't believe in
Need your extractor cleaned or your stars?
What's written on this package? Seat of Divine Foresight, urgent? Seems like it's encrypted somehow. Code cracked. Huh. And judging from these urgent, I'll use my phone to make a copy.
Need your extractor
Come
cleaned?
on, draw already.
Cultured people love visiting here.
Mauve Moon, this is the reliable disciple I mentioned to you, Gray Peony. Gray Peony, this is Mauve Moon, the head of our operations in Exalting Sanctum.
It seems you have some impressive skills in your arsenal. No need for modesty. I've studied martial arts for years. I can tell how strong you are with just a glance. You seem like you've got it all figured out. What brings you to the disciples of Sanctus Medicus? Good. Life is a miracle and a blessing. Any futile attempt to forsake it is a disgraceful betrayal. You have been enlightened to the significance of immortality. You have already surpassed those shameful mortals. Here, take this prescription. Through this medicine, you will become like me. You will be able to break the shackles that the devilish archer author has used to chain your soul. You will gain unbridled power and freedom. The disciple responsible for creating medicinal pellets heard of your exploits. They prepared the prescription. Some of the ingredients can be purchased at an apothecary, but others will require you to come up with your own solution. Do you have any questions? That's sensitive information. It's not that I doubt you. I don't know. The disciples of the benefit is that the boss keep fulfilling your... I'm ashamed to admit it, but I once worked alongside those devils. But I was trapped in a weak mortal. Fortunately, the draft of Draconic Surge, the prescription you hold in your hand, rescued me. Now, everything has changed. Wait. You recognize...
Mauve Moon, sir. We have a problem. I suspect this person...
Idiot! What kind of trials are you...
I...
Detestable. Merciful Medicus has sharpened my senses. In that case...
Not a scratch.
You know nothing of the weight. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Stay calm.
Enemy targets detected. Phew!
Lance at the ready.
Yeah.
I'm on go.
Leave it to me.
Oh, mercy of Sanctus Medicus! Grant me a body impervious to steel, the courage of 1,000 armies, a strength that 10,000 foes cannot suppress.
Survive or be destroyed.
You think you're a match for me, devil? Your death is inevitable. Surrender, and I'll make it quick.
Here! Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move!
Leave it to me.
Enemy targets detected. My turn!
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
So Mauve Moon was the agent that Qingzu lost contact with. He joined the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. I should go to the Seat of Divine Foresight and tell Qingzu. Oh. I don't know if this mission was a success or a failure.
What is your purpose for entering this?
I'm glad to see you. So, what happened? Don't worry. Your operation was a success. Although your identity was ultimately exposed, you did the right thing. I'm afraid this is how the Plague's author operates. Using notions of power and life to draw countless people like Jersine away from bright futures. You've managed to shine a light on the darkness of the enemy. And for all your efforts, is there anything else you'd like to know? Not at all. And the majority of them, an agent. The point is, the prescription you acquired is there are a few reliable. Given that the Disciples of Sanctus Medic, if you turn up any detail.
Why, hello there. So, this is a If this requested, I can't. Lady Donshu. Still, all the more Lady Donshu like.
I've been looking forward to meeting. You have a very distinct scent. I heard from other alchemists you have a prescription. Thank you. A strange and dangerous prescription, but I believe I understand the pharmacology. It involves drawing upon the strength of long scions to attain the power of... The specifics, however, will require further investigation. I could hardly happen upon Vidyadhara bone marrow and leave your contact details with me.